You know, there's always a world in which we can leave the hands alone where they are at the top of your backswing and just learn to shallow the club even more than you already do. But in my opinion, when you look at your alignment of your shaft at the top and you look at how much it changes direction, it already reroutes pretty significantly. Common mistake that people make, which is where like we get to the top and the club goes from here to really rerouting a lot, but then still kind of looks steep coming down. And it's just because my left arm at this point, it just gets way too far in front of me. If instead of being here, for example, and what I tried to highlight in the video, my hands were just back here, I'd be way shallower, right? So oftentimes, and I'll even just show you this from here, if I just change the position of my hands coming down, whether through a backswing change or downswing change, it's really easy for me to swing more from the inside, right? Hand depth, I would argue, is one of the biggest culprits in club path, and it's not so much the fact that the club is not shallow enough. You take an angle of a club that is, let's say, like at relatively 45 degrees, and my hands get way out in front of me coming down, I'm going to look really steep into the ball. But if I keep this exact same angle of the shaft and I just learn to get deeper with my hands, look how much shallower it looks like I'm coming into the golf ball. I'm not even manipulating the angle of the club here. Do you see the difference? Right? What I'm really manipulating is the amount of hand depth I have. So if I'm up here with my hands and then I come down this way, I'm going to look really steep. But if instead of being here, my hands are a lot flatter and then I come down, don't I look so much shallower into this golf ball? Right? And so the hand depth is the number one culprit, in my opinion, in golfers who struggle with pulls and club paths that get too far from the outside. Even golfers that slice the ball like your higher handicapper, it's all the same. Of course, the face angle is the number one culprit for most people, but it looks like your face angle is already in a much better position. If we just get the hands from being up here to being there, all of a sudden your club reroutes the same way. You're going to be swinging a lot more from the inside,